Astrology time, Shane here at daily-astrocat.com, and today we're going to be talking about the last day of July, the 31st. It's Thursday. Okay, so we just had Venus enter Cancer very, very late, just about 2 minutes before midnight. So we really didn't feel, we could feel the build up to it, but we didn't quite feel the perfection of it, right? Where it actually passes into the sign of Cancer. So let's talk about this, because that's that ship coming home. If you remember our Sabian symbol, right? That ship arriving at its home port. For some of you, this is going to be very, very relevant. All right. Watery types of Venus, this is going to feel really good, and this is going to feel good for a couple of reasons, because this is a place where we like to be emotionally. This is a place where we're going to feel nurtured and comforted. Okay, so now that we got that out of our way, Venus is in Cancer. So look, homes, emotional well-being, and to some degree originality is what we're going to find ourselves doing, but it's original through artistic ways, writing, painting, music, etc., poetry, you name it, interpretive dance, if that's your thing. Yes, that will work too. Now, Venus wants to bring the good life home to Cancer. How do we do that? Well, maybe it's that wine refrigerator you've always wanted, right? Or perhaps it's the full bar outside next to the pool. Not this guy. However, whatever you can imagine for your life, now that's a good place to begin. Imagination is what Venus will want in Cancer. That's right. What are you capable of doing, and what is it that you can afford to bring to you, right? Is it through art or imagination, or will it be through your thoughts or ideas? How will you attain this stuff? Would you believe me if I told you it would be through personal willpower? Maybe. Scorpio stuff, right? Today's keyword is augury. And the color is entrails. Tasty. Now, all this good news, is all this good news about me? You? Me? If it calls attention to us in some way, it must be good, right? It's about the future. This is about the future. This isn't about this. Knock off the unproductive shit right now. Okay? Really start focusing on what it is you need to be doing, what it is you need to be focusing on. Okay? Shed the skin. You're on, if you're feeling bound and uncomfortable, shed that skin, right? A couple good ways to do it too. It's very, very personal. You have to be very careful, though, because you can do it wrong and change too early, and you're not going to know it. But look, drop a few pounds so you don't have to squeeze it. Lionsgate is coming up, right? There's some opportunities there with the portal. If you shed the skin now and drop a few pounds, they might not have to grease the gate when you try to slide past it, right? When you try to get through it. The Sun and Mercury are at 8 degrees of Leo. Conjunct, right? Factors of 8 and 2 are 4. Think about that. Rethink communication and let images and symbols speak to you. Despite the gross connotations that auguries conjure, this is a reading of the chart. All of this is going to take us to a point that's in Scorpio. Okay, there's a point in Scorpio where we're going to be. The bottom line is this. By the time the Sun is in Scorpio, you will be on solid financial footing if you have followed the flow, your individual flow. Feel this intuitively. Every time you light a white candle, invoke this intention. I will follow the flow. By the time the Sun is in Scorpio, I will be on firmer financial footing. Blessed be. Try it, and then ask yourself, how does it feel? Your head may not like this. Logic, right? How can lighting a candle and stating intention, the words make it come into being? It messes with the fabric of the universe, right? Focus. It focuses with it. With the hard CK. Okay, so the numbers are just too present, right? This can't happen like this. Look at intuitives And you can read that as water sign people, water-dominated people, people heavy in the element of water will have an advantage wrapping their heads around what this actually is, this augury, this invocation, this manifestation, this exercise in bringing about what it is that we want to do in a way that's going to honor both the moon, because that's the ruler of Cancer, and Venus, right? Venus is the ruler of Libra and Taurus, right? Some material stuff, some very, very beautiful things. That's what we want to do. Intuitives, the water sign, water-heavy people, they're going to have an easier time wrapping their heads around it, and they will fall in love with this concept. Now, in 2004, Paul Simon and Art Garfunkel closed their second reunion tour with a free concert in front of the Colosseum in Rome. An estimated 600,000 people attended, making it their largest crowd. Well, that's very nice. And in 1946, Gary Lewis, he's born in Levitch. He's an American drummer and singer. He was with Gary Lewis and the Playboys, and they did a song called This Diamond Ring. He's born in Newark, New Jersey, and he is still around. Let's sum this up for you, okay, in the most mystical way I possibly can. Our color is entrails, and the key word is augury. Do you have the personal willpower to see it through? I appreciate and love every single one of you. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for subscribing, for becoming a member of this tribe here, right? I appreciate being invited to be a member of your tribe. It works both ways, right? Sure does. Thank you so much. Appreciate and love every single one of you. Today is a 6. Happy astrocatting.